It's the Andy Griffith Show, facts and trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, facts and trivia. Appreciate you stopping by. Today's video is on Don Knotts, and it's kind of a sad one, really. Actually, it is a very sad one. His Knotts. Don Knotts' father regularly threatened to kill him. Andy Griffith Show star Don Knotts was once called the program's heart and soul by Griffith himself. Knotts brought his own brand of humor and slapstick to the classic comedy, while Griffith maintained order in the fictional town of Mayberry. Life wasn't always lighthearted for the second banana, whose childhood was marked by an abusive parent and illness. According to Andy and Don, The Making of a Friendship, a classic American TV show, author Daniel Device, who was also Knotts' brother-in-law, Knotts grew up a frail and frequently ill child. Device described the comedian as having emerged from infancy with a skeletal frame and a disposition to illness. Knotts himself is quoted in the book as having said, I did not come into the world with a great deal of promise. By the time I started grammar school, I was already stoop-shouldered, painfully thin, forever throwing up due to nervous stomach. The actor's nervous stomach was likely in part due to his relationship with his father, Jesse Knotts, who, according to Device, terrorized his entire family. He was twice confined in the state mental hospital after threatening his wife with a butcher knife, he wrote. Those stays brought Don moments of relative peace in the family home. Device quotes Knotts' mother as having asked her son in his adulthood, "Do you remember when you were in nappies and your father used to hold a knife to your throat?" It had been said that Jesse, according to Device, had at one point undergone an emotional breakdown, but it was likely he was an undiagnosed schizophrenic. Knotts' father would threaten Don simply for walking past where he'd been sleeping. He would stumble through the house in search of his son, Device said. Jesse would pin Don against a wall, raise his knife to his throat, and terrorize the child with dark oaths. "I'll kill you, you son of a bitch," he reported. After his father's death in 1937, Don began to come into his own. When he finally, in 1960, had given the role of Deputy Barney Fife on The Griffith Show, Knotts was delighted, saying, "I had a good feeling about this," Knotts recalled. "I had a good feeling, even before it started." Therapy, it turned out, offered the actor the relief he needed. In the years after his father's death, Knotts developed insomnia, phantom illness, and a crippling anxiety that would put him in the bed for days before a performance. Thanks to his commitment to therapy, Knotts was able to once again sleep and cope with situations that at one time filled him with dread and fear. Sorry about the language, but I'm just quoting. I can only imagine. I've seen people my age when they was kids, and they had some pretty nasty pod, nothing like this. But I can still only imagine. I had a great dad, still have a great mother. My dad passed away, but my mother's 90 years old and just beautiful as the day I first remember, It's just a beautiful person. They were beautiful people, so I don't have a hard time relating. But it just, you feel so bad for him. But then you're also proud of him because he brought himself out of it. And he did really well. All I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Well, as much as you can enjoy that kind of a story. Please don't forget about classic rock. I'll get there. Classic rural comedies, facts, and trivia. Appreciate it. Today's video is on Buddy Ebsen of the Beverly Hillbillies and how he believed classic TV viewers needed a father figure. And he thought old Jed was right for the bill. Classic TV facts and trivia is on Henry Winkler and why he declined the opportunity to star in his own spinoff about the Fonz. Classic rock country music facts and trivia. I'm going to give you the nomination, who got the nomination for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year. And I'm going to also give you a little piece of my mind about how Chubby Checker is not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This is his first nomination. Not a real Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but please check it out. It's my little tribute to Chubby Checker, who should have been in long ago if it was a real Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Faith and Entertainment is on former WWE superstar Elias and how he promotes the gospel of Christ following his release from the WWE. That's all I got for you guys. Please check the other videos out. The links are in the description below, as always. I ask you to please have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.